Hello, hello. It's been a couple of days. Hope you missed me. If not, I missed you. Been a little bit, dare I say busy? Nah, no one would believe me. So, no, I haven't been busy, but kind of have. With, NO 1800. A couple of mates of mine playing multiplayer. Really enjoying that. And I have been fooling around with some mods. But more than that, you'll be pleased to see something as soon as I'm ready to show you, which I am now. You'll be pleased to note that all the sugar cane's gone. I have been doing that. I've been a good boy. So yeah, now I can finish dividing this field up and redoing it. Field 2 is 2/3 of the way through growing by the look of that. But got a couple of trucks there still with grain in it. Potatoes in it. I can't remember. Did I return? Wrong button. Did I return the leased items? No, I don't want to yet because some of these trailers are leased. Let's empty them all first, shall we? Because I'm not sure which one's are leased and which one's mine, which is a bit of a bummer, but you can't tell. I did also buy some new trucks. As much as I love this truck, I really, really do, and it's never given me any problems. It's got no warnings or errors, and it's a nice truck. It works really well. I set it up to empty the harvesters on the field with Courseplay, and Courseplay didn't like that. It come back with an error saying these trucks have no AI vehicle collision, and it errored. And then, after it did that, it caused a heap of LUA stacks. So I thought, damn, basically it's missing an AI trigger, which is unfortunate. So until I can work out how to fix that, the missing trigger, because I put it on Courseplay on road courses, it's fine. But maybe it's because it is the farm vehicles. It's never given a problem on the road coming across AI traffic. So I'm not sure. Now, also, I'm testing another mod, which for some reason isn't showing. Why isn't it showing on the screen? The realistic vehicle mod, which adds wheel spin and engine power, seems to be doing it. And his wheels are slipping and it's not getting any traction in the field because it's so heavily loaded. But it normally puts wait a minute, let me get out and go back in. Yeah, so on the road it's starting to pick up traction. No, it's not. I thought it was displaying it before. I did test this yesterday. Global REA variables loaded. That's what it is. Realistic something. Anyway, I found it good. I was testing it last night, and very realistic. It didn't want to turn at that speed, pulling that load. I think I like it even more. I was only testing it with tractors, small tractors and implements. No, I like this. This is cool. The haters out there going, what a load of garbage. No. It is not a load of garbage. This will make you stick to the roads, not cut across fields. So if the mod's available, now see here we hit road and it starts picking up. But I don't know why the display isn't showing. It was last night, just above where it says 70,000, where it tells me what I've got loaded. There was 2 meters there, one for engine power usage and one for wheel slip, a percentage of. But this time it's just not showing any of that. It's weird. Okay. Where's the other? Yeah, the other truck. Oh, she's a long way in the field. Oh, there's the 2 harvesters are still there. Gotta return those. And the trailers are leased. See what happens. Be curious though, I don't know why that's not showing the the fact that the percentages of wheel spin and engine usage percentages. It's kind of weird. There's nowhere to no, there's nowhere to set it. Oh, wait a minute. No. I thought it might be, you know, if you switch to the vehicle, but no, that's not it. Weird. Oh. I know it's working, so I'm happy with that. I don't know why it's not showing on the screen. Maybe there's a button you have to press. I don't know. I didn't press it last time. This mod's been out for a little while. It was just updated not long ago. And yeah, I've been complaining for a little while about, you know, the fact that you can go at full speed along the road, along the side of the road, through the field, whether it's ploughed or anything, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I always thought that was just stupid. And there was this mod out there all along. Did not realise this is what it did. And I must say, at the moment, I like it. Just crazy that you can drive a tractor at 60 kilometres an hour across a ploughed field with no bad effect. I haven't seen. There was a really good one out in 15, I think it was, realistic ground effects, and it changed for every surface: road surface, off-road, cultivated, seeded, ploughed, fields. It all reacted differently to all those, and it was really good. I don't know if this one is similar. But it makes you a little bit more careful when you're driving. That you get wheel slip, spin, and slip. Like at speed, you can't just go full left lock, full right lock, and expect to turn. And of course, it's not going to be for everyone. People out there that hate realism. It's just a game kind of thing. I'm not one of them. The more realism, the better, I think. Of course, there is a saturation point, if you know what I mean, where it's just too much, too real. Like a lot of shooter games out there, they're just too real. Alright, I don't know if there's any more. We'll find out. And unfortunately, I'm going to sell both the Krazers until I work it out. Get rid of some of these trailers. Okay, there's another one somewhere. There you are. I'll empty you, and then we can... then we can return all the leased vehicles. I did have to repair those harvesters once, and they're due for another repair. Oh, she's fighting to get traction, pulling this way. Yeah, like it, Mr. Modder. Done well. In my eyes, anyway. Very good. Although the severity might be a bit much, I really don't mind. No, she's working hard to get enough traction to pull it. It's good. Very good. How much sugar beet are we left with? I was busily selling it all. We're going to end up with about close to 400,000, so that's all right. Done pretty well. Now, on the harder road surface, it starts picking up again. Love it. Well done. Whoa. Yeah, you tend to be a bit more careful driving. You know, careful's my middle name, so it suits me, doesn't it? There's going to be a lot more rolled trucks happening. Well, it's all good. I'm glad we got those sugar beets off. It was a hard, long, tedious job. But had to be done. Oh, come on. Come on, I just picked up enough speed. You pain in the butt. Happens in real life. You just pick up good road speed in a truck and some bloody car pulls out in front of you or passes you and then slows down. Gotta love that. Had that happen many a time when I was driving trucks. God, you're tempted. So tempted to touch the front bumper against their back bumper. So tempted. Right. That's all the trucks, all the trailers. Wait, you can't turn that quick. Ah. Yes, there were sugar beets galore. All right. Now, Let's have a look. Least equipment first. Least equipment. Alright. Yes, you can go back. You can go back. You can go back. And you. And you. You. And you. And hopefully we'll never be there. Hello, RB. Welcome, mate. Mate, you've missed out on the sugar beet harvest. I was hoping you'd turn up and give me a hand. I finished it just the other day. All that in sugar beet. It took like 20 hours, I think. 2 sugar beet harvesters going non-stop. Course play, going everywhere. Oh, I'm so disappointed you weren't here to help. You would have loved it. Now, I've got to sell the 2 Krazzers. Go back. For now, I'll figure out what's wrong with them and try and fix them. Well, I know what's wrong with them. I've just got to figure out how to fix them. I only had the 2 Krazzers, didn't I? I'm going to say yes. Oh, I've just made my harvesting life much better. I did find... Oh, Christ, don't tell me I didn't add it. It's not in here. Damn it, I can't show it to you. But I did find the big mother bin that I used in 17. It's been made for 15. Checked it out. Yep, all's well. Now, let's put you away. Yeah, so I was quite pleased with that. That'll make harvesting more pleasant, having a mother bin out in the field rather than running backwards and forwards to the silo. Tried to get a hold of you, RB. 3 of us were playing, hoping to get a foursome going and do the give the co-op a try. But you responded. I was sad. I was hoping maybe we would discuss the 4 of us trying to hook up on I suppose it'd be a Saturday afternoon for you. Or maybe a Sunday afternoon. No, a Saturday afternoon would be better. But a Sunday would work as well. That's your time, not mine. And do a regular every weekend. 4 of us. Could be fun. Yeah, and again, I'd like to apologise for the stream being so late. But I did want to get it done, and people that miss out can always watch it later. It goes without saying, really. You can always watch it again. Of course, you can't interact with me unless you leave a comment, which I'm fine with. It'd be nice to get some comments. Hang on, RB. I'll just back this up before I read that. I can't do regular Saturday afternoons. I work every other Saturday. But yeah, I'd really liked to do the group, the co-op. Yeah. Well, we can make it your Sunday afternoon. You know, would only be two or so hours every Sunday, 4 of us. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, Stu and Doc and I played just before and yesterday as well. We had to start again yesterday. We started the game that the three of us had, and within 15 minutes, Doc had gone broke and lost the game, so we had to start a new one. Poor fella. Now, how many sugar beets do we have? I don't really need. Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I think I'll send the truck on 3 runs. So yeah, think about that, and I'll talk to Stu about it, and I'll talk to Doc about it, and make it a Saturday afternoon. Time-wise is a little bit up and down when it would start, because well, Stu and I play almost every day. There's not many days we miss out, and because we're both early risers, old and can't sleep. So yeah. Grain transport, load at starts, what I want. Load to earth crops. Sugar beets. I don't want 10 runs, I just want 3. 3 runs. Drive course. Yeah, so let me know what you think, mate. Oh, wrong way again. That one's in. That one needs to go. Get off the shed. Oh, how's our TMR going? 32,000, that's pretty good. Nice. Gaming, that sounds good to me. We just start our own little Discord server. Yeah, can do. Can do, mate. And it could, like I said, the starting time could vary. Some weeks, well, won't vary much. You know, might be half an hour here or there, depending on what time I wake up. And Stu wakes up, like Stu slept in this morning. I was up at 4 a.m. and he didn't get up until about 4:35 a.m. Bloody shithead, sleeping in. I had a go at him about it. I mean, how dare he sleep an extra hour? No, that sounds good. Need to try out this mod, RB. REA, realistic something. It's quite, yeah, it's quite well done. It's the closest thing I've found to Farm Sim 15, I think, which had realistic ground effects. This is the closest thing I've come to it. Come across. It's on Giants Mod Hub. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty open Sunday afternoon, so it makes no odds to me what time. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'd be more or less mid to late afternoon, I would assume, around that time. Alright, where's that last truck? Where are you? You're not a truck. Where are you? There you are. Oh, good. You had one of the leased trailers on. That's alright. I saw that in the mod hub. I think it thought about downloading it, but it wasn't sure. Kind of wanted to know what others thought of it. I like it. I do like it. It adds wheel slip, wheel sinkage, therefore you get more drag, makes the motor work harder when you're in the field. Like I couldn't, a bit earlier in the stream I was pulling 70,000 litres of sugar beets out of the field, and I couldn't get the truck to do more than 9 or 10 kilometres an hour. It just wouldn't grip enough until I hit the road, a dirt road, for example, and she started to slowly get traction and pick up. I like it. I hadn't tried it with trucks before. I tested it last night, just for tractors and implements, small tractors, smallish implements, to see what it did. And I thought, yeah, this is not bad. And then when I just tried it on the field, not being able to drive your truck at 80 kilometres an hour through a field, I thought, this is for me. I like this. Yeah. It's worth a try anyway. If you want the added realism, definitely worth a try. Got updated a few days ago, but it's there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you need four-wheel drive on a semi, I sometimes lock the rear axles, but never the front, because there's no drives on the front. I accept those old Russian Kraz trucks I use. I'm not sure, but I think they do have it. I'm not sure whether they have front axles or not. But there are semis out there with front drive axles, but they're not common. These trucks, these three here, for example, don't have it, so I don't use it. What annoys me is that giants do it themselves. With two-wheel drive tractors, rear-wheel drive only, they give them a percentage of front wheel by default. I don't like that. No, it's on green, isn't it? Red turns it on, doesn't it? Red means on. What does red mean off? Oh, geez, I don't know now. I thought red meant on. Yeah, I thought red meant on. Don't know. Now you got me confused, mate. I thought red meant on. Oh, that means that mod is in four-wheel drive. Well, how do you tell? Do I have to take that mod out? I don't like that idea. Having to take the mod out. Oh, yellow in the middle. How do you turn the yellow off? Ah, there. Ah, okay, that's button 9. Ah, okay, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'll turn that off for sure. Ah. It's been a while since I first got this mod. Okay. No, that's good. I don't want it. Not on vehicles that don't have it. Definitely not. Okay, you need a little bit of TLC. Oh yeah, and you need fuel. Well, not really, but you might later on. Oh, thanks, mate. You have it mapped, yeah. Yeah, but I think you're right. Yellow would mean that the front and rears are locked. Front and rear all-wheel drive. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot it had that function. It's been a while. But that's good, thanks, mate. I do not want it. Not on vehicles that don't have it. And you shouldn't use all-wheel drive on tractors out in the road either. They don't like working at full speed. It's too hard on them. Repair you, yes. But to your point, it annoys me how two-wheel drive tractors don't act properly in game. For that matter, I really wish Giants had two-wheel drive tractors in game. Yeah, that's what I said. They actually give all their vehicles a default front-wheel drive. It's not a great percentage. It's only a small percentage, but shouldn't be there at all. I don't think it's only like 20%. I think to the front axles, which is I don't like that. But yeah, you watch this tractor. It should slow down. Oh no, it's not. Ah, because of the wide tyres. It's getting traction. That's the difference there. With the truck, with the skinnier wheels, it digs in. But because of the wide tyres, like for example, you couldn't use a tractor with fertiliser tyre, the narrow tyres for fertilising. You couldn't use that to plough with. It just would not drive. I think I saw a video of a guy doing that, and the tractor just sunk into the ground, and the wheels just sat there spinning. It wouldn't move because of the weight from the plough trying to, drag it along. All right, let's finish our road and divide this field up. We shall. Now, I don't want to go straight. I'm going to veer over a bit when we hit that road, I think. Yeah, we will. All right, now, paint mode. X, tab 4. No, I don't want that. I want... Shit. Gone past it, I think. That. Is it that? No, it's weeds. Don't want weeds. I want that. Yes, I do want that. I need a wider brush. Yeah, that's good. Maybe a little bit wider. Yeah, that might be better. Set up to the road. Wiggle, woggle, wobble a bit. Make it look a bit more real. Alright, I'll get to here. We want to head over a bit. Then, basically straight through there, I reckon. Yeah, about there. That'll do. We'll go straight through there. One side grass all the way, one side crops all the way. It's not that I don't have a steady hand. I don't want to have a steady hand. I don't want a dead straight line. Right. We'll go around there like that-ish. Come on. Around there like that-ish. Come on. Join up. Like that. Now, we're going to do something here. That road, let me say, make it smaller. Is that road? Yeah, that's road. I want, we'll do that after. Let's go to there, around, very unrealistically, oops, stuff that up. That's no good up there. Can't see what I'm doing there because it's the edge of the map. Yeah, you could imagine it might do that. Don't like that up there though. Did say red dirt? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's right. Now this should be... Oh, pretty. It's pretty. Yep, much more better. Alright, let's do a road. God, I wish there was a way to back tab. Or is there? Shift and tab? No, that doesn't. It does go backwards. Duh. complain about that for a while. You can shift and tab to go back through your texture selections, which is cool. Get over that way. Who needs a GA? I think this is better than GA. Used to love GA once upon a time. Enjoyed it. Now it's just a pain in the backside. One road. Now let's go. No, let's go tiny. Thank you. Bloody plough will probably get rid of most of that. Doesn't matter. A few bushes growing here and there. I don't care. Come on, sprout a bush. I don't know. Oh, nearly done, thank goodness. We can start defining these fields more better thoroughly. Get over that way. Right. Other way. Dope. Looked a bit many there. Let's take a few of them out. Those don't look quite real. Not that any of it does. Alright, I think that'll do. Yep. Now, this part needs lime, needs to be ploughed, the new parts, so let us start around here. This section here is to be joined to this one, so let's get rid of this border that's here, little one. Let's start off at a bit of an angle, shall we? That's not bad. There. Down. Y. there. That's fine. Why am I getting a cultivated texture and not a ploughed texture? That's a bit weird. What's going on? I didn't think it did that before. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh, it's telling me it's cultivated. Okay. It's also saying that's ploughed. Yep. So cultivated texture, but it's actually ploughing. Okay. Whatever you say. Now this should be the own. Oh no, I've got to do the road. Okay, do the road as well. Yeah, this map's got a few little texture issues. A friend of mine fixed some of them up, so there's no texture errors or texture warnings anymore. Got rid of those, but it's interesting. Okay, let's get up this other end. There should be a nice little grass field. Yes, nice little grass field from that end to that end. Should be lovely. I'd get a few bales out of that. A couple of 10 or 20. If we don't, I'll be very disappointed. Right. There's no obstacles in this field. No islands or trees. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the texture this gives for ploughed. Yeah, no, I'm gonna push your luck. I can live with that. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Right, get you off the field. Over to the other one. And go and get the fertiliser. Fertilise this section, line this section, seed this section with grass, and do the same to the top section except put crop in it. Not the good ass. Alright. Leave you there. Now, fertiliser tractor. Where are you? There you are. You got fertiliser. Not heaps. That'll fill you up, I think. You're going to need it. Fertiliser. Build that one. Geez, you don't have a heap in you either. Right, that's good. Let's make a new course. Now the new field up the top will be called 1. Now I combined 3 and 4. What'll I call it? Let's have a look. First, let's go out of here. That to our right will be a potato field when the time comes, and we will call that the other number. So coming up to 4, which is now 4 plus half of 3 joined to it. Can't call it 3.5. Now, let's look. Got, well, if we call this one, that one 1, that one 3, and when we do that one, we'll call it 4. For courseplay is what I'm talking about. So we'll call this one 3. Now, head out the field. That. Calculate current field's path. Looks good. Path number, we'll call it 3. Override field 3. Done. Course generation. Field 3 user. Headland. 1 or 2. We'll go 2. No islands. 30 metres generate. It. Okay. So carrying on in the field. RB, if you're still watching, it thinks it's ploughed, even though the texture's not showing it. With the tractor jumping up and down like that. First waypoint, drive course. Alright, now save as field 3 vert 30. M's. Now, what other ones have I got here? Field 1, that can go. Field 3, they're a temporary course. Must go through those. Oh, whoops. Must go through those and delete the ones that are no longer relevant. Okay. So now that it's on a seeded part of the field, the tractor isn't wobbling and jumping as much as it was back there, where I did plough it, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, now go back to the other tractor. Hello, are you on your last run? 3 of 3, you are. And you're about to sell. Where? Ah, thank you. Get rid of this road and that bit of divider up there from the old field. Wait, come on, straight, thank you. And we should have one very nice large field for crops. We'll try that. Shouldn't be a problem. Courseplay will work that out. We that's a hell of a veal. Yeah. Not overly wide, but pretty long. Near enough. Yeah, blind man. Love to see that. That's good. Oh, that's what I want to look at. Oh, yeah, on your way back. Well, it's not too bad. Yeah, that should be good. Oh yeah, the truck. Where are you? There you are. On your way home. Done 3 of 3, you're finished. Put you away, do you need? You could do with some TLC. Do you need a wash? Oh, you're not that dirty. He'll live a little bit longer without a wash, I'm sure. But I'll give you a quick service. I'll go in the other way. I'm used to it. Oh geez, you're dirtier than I thought. Why not spoil it? Give it a quick wash. Why not? Truck's earned me a lot of money. A lot. It's the main truck I use for selling crops. Off to the shop and back on its own. And that's the only truck I've got that's got a sleeper cab, because it's such a long way to the shop, just in case the driver needs to have a rest on the way back or on the way there. No other reason I can see for a sleeper cab on a farm truck. Oh, unless you want to put some sheep in the back or something. Throw a couple of pigs in there. They'd fit in the back there. A couple of calves. Save in the market. I don't think of any other reason why you'd want a sleeper on a farm truck. Unless, of course, you go contracting. There are a few farmers around that do contracting work in the off seasons. You could also throw a couple of bales of hay in the back there. Go and feed the cows in it. Actually, may park you where the animals are. Can use you to do the animals. From time to time, or some of them anyway. Empty and fill the mixers. Stuff like that. Oh. What was that? 9, yeah, okay. go. There's room in there. Might need another one, another shed the way I'm going. Plenty of room. There we go. Okay, it's made it first time around. It's about to be. There we go, we're in that section that thinks it's ploughed. It's jerking up and down, jumping. It's what you want. Thank you, Mr. Man, who did that. Very well done. Yeah, like that. That is good. Oh geez, fertiliser sprayer 99% needs fixing. Well, I didn't look at that, did I, you goose? It's going to be spreading very efficiently. Not. I might have to fix that for next time. But for now, I think I'll leave you here, guys. So again, sorry, I was so late starting the stream. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, regular time, where we will enjoy the exciting task of more farm work. And who knows, everything could go wrong, as it usually does. Hey, whoops. Yeah, about to go, mate. Thanks for popping in anyway. It's good to hear from you. So until then, guys, you all take care. Take care of each other. Be nice. Bye-bye for now.